My name is Vinay Kumar Sharma and I am your social science teacher. I hope all you people will be happy and healthy in your places. Dear students, today we are going to cover the first chapter of the geography, that is our environment. In this we will study about the environment in detail. So let's start. After learning this chapter, you people will be able to understand the concepts like meaning of term environment, types of environment, domains of natural environment, meaning of ecosystem, interaction of human and natural environment, and in the last we will discuss about the conservation of environment. So let's begin. First concept is, what is an environment? So land, water, air together with all living organisms like plants and animals make up our environment. Dear students, do you know that from which language the word environment has been taken? So let's see. The term environment comes from French word environnant, which means to surround. Now the environment can be divided into different categories, and these three categories are natural environment, human environment, and human made environment. Now let's study about these types of environment one by one. First is natural environment. So what is a natural environment? All gifts of nature such as land, water, air, plants and animals forms a part of natural environment. It includes abiotic and biotic resources. Here the word biotic means all the living things and abiotic means all the non-living things. So all the things which are living, which are non-living, all are the part of natural environment. Now next we have the domains of natural environment. So dear students, there are 4 domains of natural environment are there, and these domains are the lithosphere, the hydrosphere, the atmosphere and the biosphere. Now let's study about these domains one by one in detail. First domain is the lithosphere. So what is the meaning of the word lithosphere? Lithosphere means the outermost solid layer of earth consisting of soil and rocks is called lithosphere. As you know that our earth is having different layers like the crust, the mantle and the core, and lithosphere is the part of the outermost layer of the earth which is having the soil and the rocks. The term lithosphere means rocky crust, and the average thickness of lithosphere is about 100 km. It is thick approximately 32 km where continents are there, and thin approximately 8 km where ocean beds are there. Now let's try to understand the importance of lithosphere. It provides land for doing various human activities like for farming, building roads and making homes. The land is provided by lithosphere. Next domain is hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? It is that part of the earth which is covered by water, and it is estimated that about 71% of earth's surface is covered with water. All oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, glaciers, and groundwater together is make up the hydrosphere. Sphere. You can understand the hydrosphere by this diagram in a better way. Now let's try to understand that what is the importance of hydrosphere in our life. So number one, life is possible on the earth because of water. As you know that without water we cannot survive for a long time. So water is very much important, and this we get through the hydrosphere. The second benefit of the hydrosphere is it is used to generate hydroelectricity. We make the electricity by making the dams on different water bodies. Then the hydrosphere's importance is it is used for irrigation and transportation. Irrigation means that the water which we give to our crops. So for that the water is used, and for transportation also we use the hydrosphere or water. Like through ships we move from one place to another. Next is the many minerals and the seafood we get from the oceans, like the salt which we use in our homes, that is also a mineral that is also obtained from the oceans, and the seafood like fish, crab, and other type of the food we also get from the oceans. So these are some benefit of hydrosphere. Next domain is the atmosphere. So what is the atmosphere? So atmosphere is the blanket of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it, and our atmosphere is a mixture of many gases. You can see this diagram in which I have tried to show you the amount of gases present in our atmosphere, like nitrogen, oxygen, and you can also write their percentage in the comment box, that how much percentage of gas is present in the atmosphere. Next, what is the importance of atmosphere? Now the first importance of atmosphere is that it prevents the sun's harmful rays from reaching the earth's surface. As you know that sun rays enter to earth's surface, and there is a one layer of our atmosphere is there, to which we call the ozone layer. That layer prevents entering the harmful rays of the sun into the earth surface. So this is the one benefit of atmosphere to us is there. The second one is it controls the temperature of day and night, means it maintains the temperature normal. If atmosphere would not be there, then there will be a huge difference between the day temperature and the night temperature. Next benefit of atmosphere is all weather phenomena like rainfall, snowfall, thunder, etc. occur in the atmosphere only. Next domain is the biosphere. So what is biosphere? The narrow zone of earth where lithosphere means land, hydrosphere means water, and atmosphere means air interact with each other to support life is called biosphere. The word biosphere comes from the Greek word bios and means life, and the Latin word sphere, which means the total range. The term biosphere was first used by Austrian geologist Edward Suess. So you can understand the biosphere through this diagram. Suppose this is the atmosphere, this is the hydrosphere, and this is the lithosphere, and all these three spheres are joining together here, and this part is called the biosphere, and life is possible only in the biosphere because we require all these things. We require air, we require the water, we require the land, and that's why life is possible only in the biosphere. Next topic is ecosystem. So the interaction of living beings of a particular area like plants, animals and human beings with their physical environment is called an ecosystem. Let's try to understand it in a simple way. From equator to poles, millions of creatures are living in different areas, like in the forest, rivers, in the ponds, and in the deserts. All these creatures get affected by the areas in which they are living, and that area is also get affected by them. Let's try to understand this with the help of this diagram. Like in the forest, trees are there, and these trees are eaten by the different herbivorous animals like deer, and these animals are eaten by the carnivorous like lion, and when both the carnivorous as well as the herbivorous animals die, these animals become the soil after decaying, and when this soil is used in the form of minerals by the plants, then our cycle of the ecosystems get completed. It means all are interdependent upon each other. Next topic is ecological balance. When we make balance with the ecosystem in which we are living is called ecological balance. For example, tigers living in the forest maintain the ecological balance. They eat flesh of deer and other herbivorous animals to satisfy their hunger. In this way, they are maintaining the ecological balance, because if tigers will not eat the deer, then population of deer will increase and they will eat more plants and the population of plants will decrease, due to which life of other animals will suffer because they will not get proper food, and decrease of plants will result to the population, to the problem of the soil erosion also. In the same way, human beings are living and using the resources since ancient time. They have maintained a balance with nature. But nowadays, as the population of human beings is increasing and we are overusing the resources, due to this the ecological balance has disturbed. That's why our society say to us that we should not waste the resources, we should use the resources very wisely so that our upcoming generations may also use those resources and we also may able to maintain the balance with our natural environment, because we all are interconnected with the each other. Next, human environment. Human environment means human beings and the things made by them make the human environment. The people living in a society interact with each other and make different political and the social groups, means they live in society, and that is a part of the human environment. Similarly, they use the things available in the environment. They make different things like machines, roads, etc. from the material available in the environment. In this way, they are interacting with their physical environment. Due to this use, environment get affected, like due to the release of dirty water in the rivers, the ecosystem of rivers get spoiled, and when we consume that water, then our health is also get affected. Overall, we can say that our environment and we are interconnected. If we will spoil the natural environment, it will also affect adversely on our health also. So we should avoid that. Next, do the recapitulation whatever we have studied. Dear students, first of all, we studied that land, water, air together with all living organisms like plants and animals make up our environment. Then all gifts of nature such as land, water, air, plants and animals forms a part of natural environment. Then we studied there are 4 domains of our environment: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Then the narrow zone of the earth, where lithosphere means land, hydrosphere means water and the atmosphere means air, interact with each other to support life, is called biosphere. Then we studied the interaction of living beings living at a particular area like plants, animals and human beings with their physical environment is called an ecosystem. Then when we are making balance with the ecosystem in which we are living is called ecological balance. Then we studied human beings and the things made by them make the human environment. And then in the last, I told you people that we should try to make a balance between the human and the natural environment. So this is all about in today's chapter. Let's do the quick revision whatever we have studied. First question is tick at the correct option. And the first question is the term environment comes from the French word environnant, which means to surround, to get or hydrosphere. Out of these 3 options, which is a correct option? Kindly tell. The correct option is to surround. Second, the hydrosphere is a part of Earth's surface which is covered with water, land or air. The correct answer is water. Third, the average thickness of lithosphere is about 100 km, 200 km or 1000 km. What is the average thickness of lithosphere? The average thickness of lithosphere is about 100 km. Next, all weather phenomena occur in the hydrosphere, atmosphere or in the space. All weather phenomena means like rainfall, thunder, then hailstorms and snowfall. Where they occur? They occur in the hydrosphere, or they occur in the atmosphere, or they occur in the space. You have to tell the correct option. Well, the correct answer is all weather phenomena occur in the atmosphere. Next question is, life is possible on the earth due to hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, or all of these. Life is possible on the earth due to all of these things. Means for life, atmosphere is required, lithosphere is required, as well as the hydrosphere is also required. All the three things are important for life. Now question number 2. State true or false. You have to tell whether the statement is true or false. First question is, our atmosphere protects us from sun's harmful rays. So is this statement true or false? Well, this statement is true statement. Second question, the gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around the earth. Yes, this statement is also true statement. So this is all about in today's lecture. I hope you people would have learned something new and interesting. Stay protected, stay healthy. God bless you all. Thank you very much.